Good evening, and welcome to Dan Bain's Sleepy Time Mumbles, a podcast you can miss. I am Dan Bain, and every episode I improvise a low-stakes podcast for you to fall asleep to. Friends, I'm gonna have to admit that I am a little discombobulated, somewhat turned around. You see, I have, I think for the first time in the history of the show, recorded some episodes out of order. I had set aside some time to record this episode, and instead I went off on a tangent and recorded a different episode that I'd kind of intended. I had scheduled to come up in the near future. Now, you might say, Dan, what does it matter? Why each episode stands alone, an isolated island of content that neither presupposes nor requires the existence of an episode before or indeed after it. Why didn't you just upload the episode that you recorded in place of this one, rather than what it seems you're doing, which is recording an episode, scheduling it for the future, and then scrambling to fill in the gap? And that would be a very good question. Do I have an answer to that? Friends, I don't think I do. Sounds like the sort of thing that I ponder in my newsletter. Feel free to sign up to that. He said, soft selling. On the subject of soft selling, I'd like to, as always, shout out to the sleepiest of mumblers, the subscribers who keep the most recent 50 episodes ad-free and available to everyone. Thank you. I just managed to not just pay for each episode, but actually, for the first time, withdraw some money. And I used it to buy a pair of pants. So there we go, everybody. Don't let anyone ever tell you not to follow your dreams, because I ran a podcast for nearly 6 years and I just got a pair of pants out of it. So, there you go. Check that out. If you'd like to do that, you'd be very welcome to join this exclusive club. But not now. They can wait. For now, put down your phone, turn off your screens, close your eyes. Now it's time to be mumbled to sleep. Season 6, Episode 4. The Night Market. Closed Mondays. Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to the guided tour of the night market. My name is Dan. I'll be your guide for the evening. Now, important probably to acknowledge before we begin that it is Monday night and the night market is closed. However, for whatever reason has brought you here this evening, whether it's can't be here tomorrow or our advertising is very misleading, whatever it is, we're all here now, aren't we? And buyer beware, isn't it? What's that in caveat to emptor? Is that the... You'd know? You're not sure? Okay. Right. So we are going to go on a guided tour of the Riverside Market. Now, it is late, and the market is locked up, so we will be breaking in. I have paid a small bribe to make sure that the alarms are not set, but we will need to proceed fairly quietly and cautiously as we go on the tour, so please don't stray from the tour group, and please try to keep any conversation, any chitter chatter to a minimum before we head off. Okay, there will be an opportunity to go to the lavatory when we arrive at the lavatories. That is scheduled in to the tour, so don't panic. halfway through, you begin to feel like you're not going to make it through to the end. Okay, so I'm just going to, if you just give me a moment to get this lock undone. And there we go. And if you just quietly, perhaps in single file, is probably the best way to do it. Just follow me indoors. Through and now. And we will lock this behind us. Just, again, don't worry, in an emergency, I have a plan. But just so no one can follow us in, and if any security guards are testing if the doors are locked, then they'll find out they're locked, won't they? Okay, all right. So come on in. We're all good. We're all here. Excellent. I'll just turn my torch on. Here we go. Welcome to the night market tour. Alright, so to your left, over here, you'll see this is the Buzz Club, which is a kind of a margarita kind of outlet. If you want a cocktail during the day, great option. You'll be able to sit outside. There is a hatch that leads from this interior store to the outside. You can sit under some outdoor tables there under the umbrellas. Of course, obviously that's through the daytime. Next to that we have this is the Riverside Butchery. It's a dual use space. It is a butchery, fine meats, cured meats, salamis, a kind of delicatessen, combined with a kind of short order kind of grilled food with a meat kind of vibe, particularly useful, I guess, for lunch, kind of a hearty breakfast, or a substantial lunch, your steak and fries, that sort of thing, fried egg, sausage, etc., all with the butchery, and you can just be seated while you're eating any of those foods on this range of bar stools in the front, just straight up the counter, or obviously on any of the other seating areas around the market, but obviously, well, not now, because it's closed. Behind us, if I get you to turn around here, we have Base Pizza, Institute of Christchurch Food Hospitality, and this is their Riverside store. They also have a retail shop at Little High. They're also closed now, so It's not like you can go down there and try anything there either. But they do wood-fired pizzas. Yep, they're great. Just a very easy choice. If you're in the mood for that sort of thing, hard to go wrong. They do a wonderful job. Next to them, there's this Indian place. I haven't been there myself, and I mean, I'm a fan of Indian food as well. So, but it is kind of does feel kind of rough and ready. But don't take my word for it. I've never tried it. If you want Indian though, in this market, this would definitely be the place to go, because I think they are the only Indian food retailer in the market. So definitely got the exclusive there. But again, of course, they are, as with everything that we'll see tonight, they are also closed. They're closed. Okay. Right, come on down, follow me down here, the end of the corridor, and we'll see. Let's go to our left. Come on down this way. This is the Riverside Collective here. They just have a bunch of... Okay, so let's talk about kind of spices, seasonings, kind of specialty ingredients, that sort of thing. The kind of thing that you might struggle to find in the supermarket, for example. That's what you can kind of find here. One of the only stores here that isn't about kind of feeding you as you go, or coming here to eat. This is things you would take away. You would take them back to your house. Obviously not now, because they're closed. So, and if we turn around behind us, Mischief with Wine. It's a wine shop. They do wine. They do wine tasting. They do a wine flight. So you can drink some wine here, or you can buy some wine to take it home. Again, there won't be any wine on this particular tour, as well. They're also closed. As I'm hoping I've made pretty clear. All right, let's head a little further on round the way. Right, let's carry on a little bit further now. Perhaps I've come the wrong way, because as you can see here, to your left, these are the lavatories, and this feels a bit early for us to, if anyone, but anyway, this is where they are. Yes, all too soon. Do let me know. I guess we can all come back here if this becomes a problem for anyone. Behind us, Veggie Guy Bobby. Here's a range of fresh produce. Vegetables, fruit, vegetables, and good, nice stuff. A bit nicer, perhaps, than at the supermarket. And just kind of an option in the central city to be able to buy those kind of things. And obviously, of course, closed as well. All right. Follow me down this way, please, everyone. Now, if you take a little sniff, maybe you can catch a little whiff in the air, a little of the tang of the sea. This is, of course, the Little Fish Cove. Fresh fish every day. Kind of a fresh fishmongers. Beautiful range of seafood. Kai moana. A great option, and particularly if you are interested in buying like a whole fish rather than fillets. Great, but fillets as well. But obviously, not now, because there's no one here, and it's closed. All right, okay. Follow me around the corner here. Curiosity Gin here. If you liked Mischief with Wine, but were like, what if it was gin? Well, that's what Curiosity Gin offers. Range of different exotic gins, different additives, different flavours, different, what is it with gin? Botanicals. Different big head botanicals to, cause the, affect the flavouring of it. Also a different range of tonics. This sort of tonic to suit this sort of gin, etc., etc. You can buy a flight of gin, and boy, that's your afternoon ruined. Or enhanced, depending on how you see it, I suppose. Definitely recommend. I've had a great time there myself personally, but obviously not now, because they're closed. Okay, let's I'll tell you what, let's continue. Let's go back this way, and we'll go past Veggie Guy Bobby again, but on the other side, down the far aisle. Canterbury Brewers Collective is here. There's a bar, craft beer, that sort of thing. Don't worry, you can't go there. They're closed. There's a bagel shop. Yeah, they sell bagels. Yeah, don't mind that. But if you keep coming forward, because I do want to show you this, which is the Charing Cross Cheesery, a real favourite, a real highlight of the tour. As you can see, wrapped up in the fridges there, extraordinary number of cheeses, different types of cheeses, different varieties of cheeses, all made locally by different cheesemongers. They also do a fantastic range of the humble cheese toasty, but kind of how would I describe this? Enhanced, elevated. That's the word I'm looking for. Elevated by the. Sorry. Can everyone just be. Sorry, I just need everyone to crouch down. Yeah, everyone just crouch down and just get your head below the level of the bench here. Yep. Okay, so you see that torch? We're just gonna wait for that to. Everyone just shh. Okay. We're just gonna wait for that to. Okay. Yep. What was I saying? Oh yes, elevating. No, you can get up. You can get up now. No. You're not going to get in trouble. Don't worry. Okay. Oh yes, elevating the humble cheese toasty with a variety of different cheeses inside it, plus a variety of different boutique ingredients. Just kind of a combination of like the most comfort food with like a level of elevation to it. Great. Obviously, you can't go now. Here's they're closed. Okay, but come on down here. Come on around the corner, and right at the end here, smoky teas, smoked meats, range of tacos, burgers, smoked meat platter. Oh, so great. Obviously, yeah. Well, you can, yes. All right. You don't need to say it along with me. Now, next to them, the Hikari sushi train. Who doesn't love a sushi train, right? The little bowls go around. Each one's got a little treasure in it. Just eat as many little treasures. Pay at the end by the plate. And, of course, enjoy the spectacular novelty of eating sushi off a train. You'll have to excuse me, everybody. It's not often I'm running the tour at 2 a.m. But demand has required that. Okay, come on, follow me down here. There's a gelato shop or something down there. I don't care. You can get through a Shaka Bros Burgers through here. They do burgers. They're nice, kind of smash burgers. They're nice. They're nice. It's definitely kind of upper tier kind of burger place. Are they overrated? Good question. I'm gonna say no. No, I think for the price point that they ask, I think they meet that. Okay, good. You keep me on my toes though, and I like that. I love to be challenged. Okay, what do we got here? Hanoi Alley. Excuse me. Hanoi Alley. Vietnamese banh mi. Strong choice. Real strong choice. They do good dumplings as well. Here, next to this, come this way. Come. El Quincho. It's an Argentinian kind of steakhouse. You know, that kind of the hot grill, all that sort of thing. Good. Do a good kind of plattery, meaty platter, meaty sausagey variety platter thing. Yeah, no, obviously not now, because they're closed. Okay, and sorry, hang on a second. Can I just get everyone to lie down, right down on the ground? We're just going to lie down on the ground. Yep, completely down on the ground. I think everybody, yep. And we're just going to stay perfectly still until the flashing lights, until they pass us by. Yep. Just lie on the ground and just stay perfectly still. That was season 6, episode 4, The Night Market, Closed Mondays, Sleepy Time Mumbles. And it's produced by New Octopus Theatre, etc. And is created and presented by me, Dan Bain. You can follow the show wherever the show is followable. And I would love you to do that. But until next time, good night.